I'm about to say something that might be controversial, but that's why I think marriage is so important.
Okay.
Marriage and a good unity between a husband and wife with common goals, common directions is so important, because you collectively you create something more. And you know, I've read it a number of times now, and the piece that I was reading this morning was around you know, what he says is that in a highly successful man's life, the first and most important part of his mastermind is his wife.
Okay.
Who understands where he's going, supports where he's going, is interested where he's going, creates the platform and baseline for him to achieve what he's doing. And contrary to popular belief, it's not a push over woman. You do what I tell you to do. It's a unity.
Yeah.
It's a combined effort of husband and wife united in achieving a common goal together. And I think a lot in life that's been lost in many places. In many places because of a number of things. People are trying to prove how strong they are and how good they are and how they don't need, you know, how they don't need a man or don't need a woman or can do it all by themselves. And when you look back, it's, you know, some of the strongest and biggest changes that have come in the world have come from a man who's had a very strong united bond with a woman who's been there to form part of that. And I think largely that's been lost in the world. Expectations, and so there's a wonderful piece in that book where he really talks about that. And he talks about, you know, the strengths of the Henry Fords and those people whose wives were fully behind what they did and understood what they did and supported what they did. You know, we're just sitting at home saying, I don't care where you get money from, just make sure we get money. Yeah. and I see that a lot in today's age. It's like, you know, you husband, go out and work, I don't care what you do, just make sure I can get what I want so I can buy what I want, drive what I want. And those sort of things have been lost.